We're back. Another episode of Bonding with Boogie and Precious Perspective, and we are here again. Once again, it's your host, Boogie Ogun, him, Timothy, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach.
For sure.
And we got my boy.
Precious with a precious perspective, and per usual, black man, always a pleasure, honor, grateful to be down here with you, chop it up, talk that shit about the thing that we love doing most, which is talking that shit.
For sure. How's your week been so far?
It's been cool, man. It's been cool. Just working, staying out the way.
Any new creations? Any new endeavors? You've been.
It's crazy. I can't even say. I write every day. Like, I've been trying to do this exercise where, like, first thing in the morning, like, soon as I wake up, I just write. And sometimes don't shit be there. Like, sometimes I just write like I ain't got shit. But, like, just to kind of log it to see, like, where my mind is with certain shit. So, in those daily writings, I've been trying to, like, kind of tie, like, a short story together. So, I feel like as far as creatively writing in that regard, but as far as pieces and shit, nah, I damn near just been same old same. What about yourself?
No, I haven't wrote anything either. The last thing I probably wrote was for Terry's just the village event.
Thanks.
But I needed to be jotting something soon because it's about to be nice out, you know. So I want to be on social media a lot while it's nice out. A lot of my videos, I just want the sun hitting my skin.
You say just shining, beaming.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a part of my video. You can expect the sun to be, you know. So I don't even like recording on gloomy days, rainy days. Beyond all that though, I just been just working, taking care of the shorties, whatnot. You listen to any new music lately?
No music. No. It's crazy. I be having new music on my phone, but I don't be getting to it because I be worried, G. I feel like the way music is now, like, I be like, damn, choose the shit that you know gonna get you in a good mode or take a chance on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And cause it's crazy. Let me see. The last new album that I listened to, or I ain't gonna even say I had downloaded the Will Smith joint just to see what my boy was talking about, but I have not gotten into it just because I'm like, damn, am I really?
Yeah, I was gassing Willie. Like Willie had like one, two, three. It was Willie though. Willie can rap though.
Yeah,
I will give Willie credit as far as Willie can rap.
Because I was gonna segue into our topic with that. You got something else to go with?
Oh no, I was just okay. Cool. Willie could rap, man.
So check me out, and we've talked about this on this show probably several different times, but always in different ways. And that idea of rap and poetry, how they coincide, how they exist together, and how obviously they're two separate entities in their own. And I feel like Will Smith is a great example of, like, and this is no disrespect to his greatness, to his career, his catalog, musically, all that, but I feel like he's a great basic poet turned rapper.
For sure.
In a sense that I believe that one thing that a poet, so I feel like good poets like yourself have the ability to simplify life and stories in a way that it resonates with all people. And I feel like Will Smith has that basic level of flow. To Summertime Song, I feel like that was a good first of all, I'm gonna reel it back to you, the difference between rap and poetry.
There are differences, but to certain extents, with certain styles of certain people, they're same in, you know, different ways as well. But The difference is poetry usually has substance meaning. Rap now, you could just really what the helly? What the helliante? And even though it has whatever meaning that has, but I wouldn't write a poem like that. You feel me? Like music has just really became, and poetry is still entertainment too, but music has really just became trendy, like a trendy thing. Like rap, it's become like a trendy. People are more so just trying to make the hit versus making it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Which they make sense off of it. You feel me? So I'm not hating about that at all. And I might let the what the helly ride on a late night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. What the helly might get played. So like I said, it's like I said, some rappers give you strong poetic feels, and it's different. It's rappers that you wouldn't even see, like when you hear them, you be like, man, it's surprising. But I feel like if we had some of those rappers on this show, which we've had many people on the show, many artists, I feel like if we got artists from the mainstream or just of bigger markets on the show, I feel like their background would probably lead to poetry some way, somehow.
So I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I feel like you can usually, and of course, motherfucker argue me down. Everybody got their stance. I'm not saying this is like a end all be all statement, but I feel like it's usually poets transition rappers and not rappers transition poets type shit. Like I feel like poets, and I won't even say I again, and meaning no disrespect to anybody's craft and anybody's art, but I feel like rap can be equated almost to, and I know I get flack for saying this, but it's opinion, a devolved version of poetry, in a sense that a lot of times I feel like poetry is, like you say, is full of substance, and motherfucker will go bar for bar, and you gotta hear it, you gotta listen for the story, you gotta listen for the bars. Whereas I feel like with rap, combined, throw it over a beat, you know what I'm saying, combined it with a feeling, the substance doesn't necessarily have to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I bet we get it. It sound good. Like you say, it's entertainment. And I got to thinking like, damn. And I asked you, do you have any like favorite kind of, and though they may not claim themselves to be, but like poet / rappers, like you can tell, like you said, like, and looking at how they rap, oh yeah, they did poetry at a point in time.
Of course,
because we know the one.
Yeah, of course, Common.
Yeah,
he be ripping shit. Kanye.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
Yep.
I'm missing people. A lot of those older niggas like the Method Mans and the Red Mans and shit like that. DMX. Motherfucking even on some new shit, the nigga ESTG. For some reason, when he talk about fentanyl and killing, it sound like he just be, I don't know, he make it sound so, the way he talk about fentanyl and serving a nigga fentanyl and niggas dying and shit and spinning niggas blocks, he make it sound so poetic. I don't know. I like ESTG's. It's like a well-mannered, cool. I don't know how to even explain it.
I know exactly what you're saying.
ESTG. Like, I don't know. I hear poetry when I listen to ESTG. But like I said, it's like I say, Chicago got a lot of them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But just like I said, I just wouldn't be surprised if we got into a lot of people's backstory and it was just like it led back to poetry type shit.
Yeah, because I think that poetry really is the birth of, you know what I'm saying, rap or for, because going back as far as like for me thinking about some of my favorite older rappers, the Rakims, the Slick Ricks, KRS Ones,
and then those were people on my mind.
Like, and shit, I ain't gonna even stunt. Even Hove, I feel like Jay-Z damn near to the degree, and I think I feel like a lot of times
Nas probably one of the top
out of
3,000.
You feel me? Yeah, on me, like out of that like caliber, I feel like, because ultimately you think about it, and I got to thinking like, damn, would I consider somebody like Wayne a poetic rapper? And it's like, damn, I would want to give it to Wayne, but it's like Wayne damn near in a different type of.
I give it to Wayne.
Okay,
but Wayne is different though. But I'd most definitely give it to Wayne, because you put Wayne up there with the Eminems, and the Hoves, and some. If you go back to some of that, you really got to go back. I was gonna say that mixtape Wayne, but you don't even got to go back to that mixtape Wayne. You can go
to some Carters to you can
go to Man, I miss my dogs, you know late night, but just the rap side of that, just the my nigga, you like, you know what I'm saying? You hear some of that poetic, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you go back to those mixtapes, the I ain't been waiting.
That's something you forgot.
Get the ring, and I can't feel like Wayne most definitely. Poetry in motion.
I played with my boy.
Poetry in motion.
Poetry in motion. And I guess, like I said,
Cassidy.
It was really
all of those. Them street rap niggas, all them
on
rap.
Me, and I think that is strong in that space of like storytelling for real. I think that's,
and shout out to Big Willie. I'm gonna take a shot for Big Willie in a minute, because you mentioned Big Willie being able to be basic and tell a story. But you really don't even understand. Big Willie has told a story through every song.
That's what I'm saying.
Men in Black, he told you who Men in Black
guys
was.
Dressed in black. Remember that.
Fear us, don't fear us. Come near us, cheer us. Don't fear.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he was one of those ones who was able to, I feel like, and especially at that time where like
gangster rap and shit was trying to,
you know what I'm saying, was being born. Not even trying. Gangster rap was damn near kicking in the door.
It was gangster. It was
fucking with a gangster rapper.
It was gangster. It was gangster rap and Eminem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so for him to be able to,
Eminem was more gangster than Will Smith.
You know what I'm saying? Will Smith don't even cuss in his raps to sell records. You know what I'm saying?
But Willie's new album had some curse words.
I seen them on a freestyle with it was a Lyrical Lemonade freestyle. He said he dropped a couple dams and maybe a fuck, if I'm not mistaken.
He tired of motherfuckers playing with Willie. Cause like I said, basically, no, Willie. And I don't even want to. Willie could rap for real.
Yeah, because and so I say basic.
Advanced cat in the hat.
You know what I'm saying?
Platinum
like
Cat in the Hat.
I say nah, cause you know Cat in the Hat damn near. Platinum. Like nobody's really is crazy. He's damn near still under Dr. Seuss. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like when I say basic, right? I mean like the type of rhymes, rap, storytelling that you don't even got to think about the bars. Like again, the good guys dress in black. Remember that. Like that's not no shit that you got to be like, damn, what did Will mean? Like that's just not complex. Yeah. Like it's so basic enough to where it resonates and that's what makes it good, because everybody can partake in that. You don't gotta be a deep thinker. You don't gotta be a nigga that's really listening for bars. You listening for rhythm.
Folks has to be top actor, movie, like actor, make a hit song for the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nobody's Wild Wild West, Men in Black,
1, 2, 3, whichever. I'm pretty sure we probably don't know the rest of them. He probably did not make. They probably still run the first Men in Black on the rest of them. Fuck you talking about? They probably still let that come
why
on.
Why not? It's the damn near the Happy Birthday song.
Yeah, for Men in Black.
And so it's a thing where
it's crazy just thinking about how you remember Men in Black and you remember the art and the production that they put into videos and how Will Smith really did it. That the video, if there was no video to that, the song would have been okay. Just all right.
Oh, yeah, facts.
The fact that it was a video and the fact that shit was... Willie was really ahead of his time, folks.
Yeah, G. Yeah.
Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to... Will Smith was most definitely ahead of his time.
Yeah, but I can't even say he was ahead of his time more so than like... I set the play for you niggas. For real, for real. Like, I show what it was to be successful in the industry in the sense, in media. I look at people like him and somebody like Jamie Foxx who were able to musically do their thing and then still go on to Hollywood and be as equally successful. And for the most
part... Music
be
Hollywood, though. They both be Hollywood.
Facts, but I feel like it's a different industry.
You said that movie Hollywood is different
because I'm trying to think a rapper turned actor that just wasn't it. I feel like Ice-T is not a rapper turned actor, but they forced this man on our televisions for the last 20 years. You feel me? Like so. I think that as Hollywood as it is, there's not many who are actually good at it. Like who actually like, oh yeah, I can. Because again, you can listen to a Will Smith song, but as you just kind of said, you're not gonna listen to a Will Smith album.
Facts.
Just cause shit, it's good raps. And I feel like that with a lot of people. I feel like when athletes try to do rap, you got the Damian Lillards, you got Kobe with his rap song, the Meta World Peace. Like niggas was dropping music. I remember the nigga Steven Jackson said he had a song with several other hoop niggas, and I was like, why? Like, I'm not sure I want to hear any of that.
Niggas was bored.
You feel me? Had money. Let's go to the stew. I got a stew. Like, and they just did it, which again, no disrespect to them niggas' crafts. Like, I feel like everybody got their thing.
You only get one shot.
Yeah. And so, kind of dialing it back a bit to you, and I think I maybe asked this question before, but again, refresh my memory in a sense. Like, you got writing raps and then you got writing poetry. When you write your raps, do you only write verses or do you think about hooks and all that shit too?
It's crazy because the way times are now, if I got a beat, but before I even get a beat, it's certain things that I'd probably write without a hook and be like, boy, this is one of them songs I gotta go in on. But then there's certain songs that, you just feel it. It's a feeling that you get to like, I just need to go in and spaz on this. And now that you can do that, you can drop songs without, or it is a hook and it's just the hook one time, or, you know what I'm saying, and it's over with. But or something that sounded like a hook, you know what I'm saying, but you just repeating some shit. But like I said, with certain with rap, like I said, the way it is now, I feel like it depends on how I'm feeling. And like I said, it depends on what I'm writing about. And like I said, when I get inspired, I could be inspired to write something that got a hook, or I could be inspired to write something that just goes straight through. Which I ain't got inspired to write rap a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, like I said, it's like two things that I got that's put up. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I do get inspired to write some more music soon.
Facts. And is it does that inspiration come in the same source as your poetry? Like, is it the same feeling, or you?
Oh yeah, same feeling for sure. Same feeling for sure.
And so you like, I bet this is a rap and this is a poem type
for sure.
Shit.
100%.
Bet. And I think that for me, only be it because I ain't gonna stunt. Like, I feel like if I was a rapper, I damn near be one of those like poetic type, long drawn out rappers who is decent. You got a wave, but niggas ain't trying to hear that shit in the rap. Yeah. Like for real, for like, sure. And that shit's like, I don't really. No, man, you got a feature? But I feel like in that though, I've always wanted to write songs. I don't know, and I don't know what form. I don't know if those are R&B songs. I don't know if those are rap songs. Yeah, like,
and that's what I was just telling you. I'm gonna really do it. I'm trying to get this thing going. Where I try to link with every artist that I had on here if they rap or sing, and try to just get a feature on they shit. Or I make a song, get them a feature on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if I could do the reggae. I want to see, not even see.
Yeah, I'm going to do. I know I can do it.
You can do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's, and I don't, like I say, I want my own project, but first I want to get my feet wet and just dabble on other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Pop up on other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a homie I was rapping with at a point in time, and I feel like we had some hits that we could have put together and made and shit, but he wasn't no shit for real.
And it be like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ultimately, and I think that's the thing with rap and poetry, like a difference. You feel me? Like, it's the thing where it's, niggas can age out. I feel like, and so I ask you this: do you feel like rap has an age limit? Like niggas should stop rapping at a certain time?
Nah.
Okay.
Because then where would I be without the people that I like to listen to? But 2 Chainz to get on till he was 50.
Stop playing with my boy. He talking about he was down there 37.
Yeah, he was very much aged. Fuck you talking about. Niggas still listen to Rick Ross, and these are older niggas. I feel like now, shit. Even Lil Wayne would be an older gentleman now. Hove would be an older,
elder.
Older.
He's an elder,
and niggas are still gonna check for Hove. So I guess it just shit. Even with Jim Jones being the oldest YN, niggas still listen to Jim Jones. Never stop doing your thing. Nigga, you rap. That's what you've made your money off of. That's what you do. That's what you. Ain't no age limit to how you get your income. You know what I'm saying? Even if you make, of course you do this shit to get money to make other sources of income. But nigga, this was your source of income after you were selling dope and the robbing and stealing, whatever you proclaim or self-say you do. You know what I'm saying? Like rap was what was getting you paid or paying bills at a point in time. Like,
and I guess for me, and I don't think that I'm the only one who probably looks at it like this, right? Like, so those that you named, right? They have the reason that they can still drop is because they have cult-like followings in a sense that yourself, myself, real, the nigga Change drop, you a check for Change just because you was raised on Change. The YNs damn there may not be checking for Change like that.
They're not.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that, I guess having that mindset.
So I'm an older nigga saying, do I think shit a nigga have an age limit?
Yeah.
But then no, because you have older fans.
What you're saying, and that's what I was about to say. You grow with
your
fans.
Them the fans you didn't want to have.
You grow with your fans.
These YNs ain't going to a Young Boy concert because
not paying for it. You feel me?
The ops are going to be at the Young Boy concert.
But even with that though, I think that we always kind of like, and man, if we gonna fuck around and get shut down by the industry, because I know a nigga named me stay sneak dissing, but I feel like that's what the industry wants you to believe, like that it is a young man sport, because a lot of times they put on younger niggas as crash outs. They not gonna really give an older individual, seasoned individual, the same opportunities, because it's like, nah, you know a little more, you may give a little bit more pushback. We not really holding the door open for you like that, old nigga. So it's like those that you named, they been on, you feel me? So yeah, you listening in or checking for them. A nigga, I feel like a 37-year-old getting on right now today and reaching even nigga. Even shit, we was just talking about G Herbo, and there's no disrespect to him and his career, but even reaching that level of fame, pop, whatever, I'd be surprised. Like sure. 30, and again in the industry. Now, if this is 37-year-old independent, I push my own shit, got my own distribute, cool, then yeah, of course he gonna pop off because he funding. He got the bread to do so. But as far as the industry betting on a nigga over, honestly, I'm saying 30s. I feel like over 25 is a stretch almost. Because it's like, we need some longevity. We need a motherfucker we can run out for a little long time. And them insurance policies, you know, they don't hit the same for older niggas. Like, they cost a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, I feel like... And again, a lot of those ones that you named also have that poetic background to whereas the content that they talking about, it don't gotta be street shit, drill shit, kill a nigga with I'm smoking my ops. They damn near can paint pictures. And so going into that, for you, I'll ask, when you do a rap versus a poem, is either one more detailed focus, like you're looking to maybe in this poem really stretch out or explain what it is that you're trying to give to a person, versus in the rap, I know this got to be condensed, or is it the same creative insight on both ends?
With poetry, I feel like the fact that I do poetry and the fact that I get people in the room and do poetry for people, I feel like my poetry is more, I feel like poetry is more deep in general, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with poetry is more myself, even though my music would be too. But like I said, the poetry is like more close to the heart. So the music just be like I say, I'm rapping. You know, it's gonna be some fabricate. Even in poetry, it be fabricated lines, non-fabricated lines. But with the music, you really pretty much make it what people want to hear versus with the poetry. Even though you can make music with my poetry, I'm making this shit because from my experiences and shit with music, you making shit that everybody want to vibe to. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And so I look at an artist like Kendrick Lamar, who I feel like he would be a poetic rapper.
For sure.
And how he uses his voice a lot of times is, I would say, like a third party even. So it's like his regular rap, the beat, and then the little extra screaming or the little extra animations in it. And so going into writing poetry, do you think that including certain I guess poetic devices, or like I said, techniques, to whether it's voice techniques to kind of be animated or play around with, or shit, the bars, like, do you think you try to change anything in
you just put your personality into your pieces, man. And that's, like I said, that goes back to battle rap. A lot of them niggas are poets, and they found a way to master the voice, the hand movements, the body gestures, the animations, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking at my nigga old Solo and the shit that he be saying, and he like I said, that shit, battle rap really, like, I like watching that shit for real, because it reminds me of poetry. That's the closest thing to poetry I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It is a form of poetry, you know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to battle rap, because that shit, like I said, I feel like that's like one of the, like I said, it is poetry, but niggas gonna call it battle rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's hand in hand.
Yeah, I feel like, because poetry really is the umbrella, I feel like, to a lot of the shit. So you got poetry, and then up under poetry, I feel like is battle rap, is regular rap, is spoken word, is probably a list of other things. But I feel like ultimately poetry is the mother to all of those things. And I think that storytelling is really the crux of it all, like your ability to convey ideas or perspectives to other people, and ultimately witty ways, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately in ways that, again, going back to somebody like a Will Smith, in such a basic and natural way that a motherfucker could catch it, and then comparing to somebody like a Kendrick Lamar, where it's like, it sound good on some rap shit, but also when you get into the bars, it's like, damn, he really said this? Like, he really
gotta listen in when you
you know what I'm saying?
Like, damn.
Yeah, he was really snapping. So I feel like, again, if I was to say a difference between the two, I think rap and poetry, I really think is a lot like what you said, the depth. I think that a lot of times people go into rap not really wanting to, like, caring to express that depth, because it's like, we just trying to get through this shit. You know what I'm saying? We know this song can only be so long type shit, versus a poem, motherfucker gonna take their time, all that different type of shit. But I also think that it boils down to the rhythm of expression, like how you're choosing to real life share in this art. You know what I'm saying? And do so. I think they definitely one and the same. If you had like, and obviously I ain't gonna even stunt, I can't even choose, because like I was gonna say, if I had to choose between rap and poetry, I was gonna flex. I feel like I damn near choose to write poetry but listen to rap type shit. Because I feel like I'm not damn near just listening to poetry
100%
all fucking day.
100%.
Like,
100%. So there's really no choose between the two.
Yeah, it's not,
because you can't get one without the other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So no, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare have to. You couldn't make me choose between the two. But like you said, I'd write poetry and listen to rap for sure, 100%.
Facts. You have anything else for us, brother?
I do not. Like I was telling you guys last week, there will be a bonding with Boogie and Precious Perspective date night coming soon. Details, Eventbrite. We will keep you posted. We will keep you updated. And thank you for listening. You want to wrap us up with a Precious Perspective?
For sure. Precious Perspective being short and sweet, straight to the point this week. Understanding that a lot of times similarities exist in difference. And I know that sounds like a contradiction, but understanding that you can have two things exist, or one thing be born from another, and knowing how to properly use each product, knowing that it's a time and space for each thing is important. Understanding that being able to have poetry, rap, spoken word, all of them exist under one umbrella is damn near one of the key components and foundation in life and in spoken word. So again, brother, it's always a blessing to share that space with you and chop it up in that realm. So we out.